Welcome to the 11th episode of IDK but IDGAF podcast. I'm Christina.
And I'm Esther.
We just wanted to apologize. We skipped a week.
Yeah.
If you care.
Not
if
like
anyone's
we have
watching.
any viewers, but like we just like had plans.
Like scheduling
like,
conflicts.
We
And it was Chinese New Year, actually.
Yeah, so just like a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't remember why I was busy, but I just remember I was busy.
Dude, you know what's crazy? Like, people get Chinese New Year off in Asia, but it's like so irrelevant in America. Like, none of my coworkers are Asian. I'm pretty sure they didn't know it was Chinese New Year.
Right.
But it's like a big holiday in like my culture.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, not that it matters. It's really not anything that big here. Not that I do anything.
I mean, we get New Year's off. I'm sure they don't get
true.
New Year's in China off, you know what I mean?
I don't know.
They probably don't.
I feel like New Year's is still a big deal.
But like American New Year's?
Yeah. Like, it's still a new year. Like,
Chinese New Year is like a new lunar year, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
don't know. It's like people who have lunar birthdays. Like, why?
Oh, yeah. Dude, I remember one time I had a birthday on my lunar birthday, but I don't really know why.
So you had 2 birthdays that year?
I think we celebrated my lunar one, but we didn't celebrate my real one.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Dude, I used to be so confused about that stuff. Like, every time someone asks, like, if I ask someone, what's your birthday? I'll be like, what's your birthday? What's your other birthday? Because I thought, like, everyone just had 2 birthdays.
Uh-huh.
Because I was fucking stupid.
Talking about stupid people, we're actually going to be... Wait, that's not
Speaking
the
of
Speaking of, yeah.
people.
Damn it, I was like, that's not the right word.
I.e. us.
Us, but we decided today to talk about pet peeves, like stupid people that we know in our lives. I mean, like, not exactly the same person, but like situations that we thought were very stupid. But like, we made an episode a long time ago about pet peeves where we thought we sounded like bitches after we were listening to the whole episode. But then we were like, you know what, fuck it. Like, no one listens to our podcast anyway.
Like, let's be real. We're probably bitchy people. But, like,
yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
between friends, everyone bound to bitch. Like, it's kind of human nature. And, like, okay, there's, like, people that I've seen on YouTube where they're, like, they like, make this video where they're, like, crying and stuff. They're like, oh, I always try to see the best in people, but, like, people are always, like, blah, blah, blah. But then, like, I don't know. Like, I think when people cry on videos on YouTube, it just feels so...
Like, they're just doing it for the attention?
Kind of, but then it's also, like, I can understand if you're like, sometimes if I talk about something really touchy, I'll just cry, and, like, if they were trying to address that kind of thing in a video, like, and they just cry, like, I kind of get it. Mm-hmm. But it's, like, do you really see the best in people? Like, do people really do that? I don't know. Do you kind of know what I mean?
No, I know what you mean. Like, it's hard to say because I feel like some people are always, like, nice and stuff and, like, try to get
like,
on the good
I guess,
side.
yeah, like, I guess for the most part, like, if I don't know someone well, I'll always assume the best.
Right.
I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because, like, it's not like you're going to meet someone and just... It's not like you're going to assume everyone you meet in your life is gonna be a bitch, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you have to assume otherwise.
Yeah.
That's
That's true.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say.
Anyway, we can start off by saying something stupid that we've done. I feel like... Okay, so I've done a lot of stupid things. Well, one thing that was more recent is that, like... I don't know. I didn't know what New England was. Like, I'm just, like, super bad at geography. I thought it was in Europe. And that's not
Where is it again? No, she asked me the same question. I was like, isn't it Europe?
It's like
it's like in California
region
shit,
of like
right?
6 states in the U.S.
Oh, in the U.S. Yeah.
So I didn't know
that makes... I'm pretty sure if you ask a lot of people where New England is, they're gonna think of fucking Europe, though.
Dude, a lot of people... Like, I ended up asking a bunch of people because I was like, oh my god, I'm so stupid. I want other people to be stupid, so I'm gonna ask them. Because I'm
me. So she asked me. I'm just kidding.
But a lot of people actually guessed in the U.S. They were like, oh, it's somewhere in the U.S., right? And then I was like, oh, fuck, I'm stupid.
Wait, how the fuck do they know? Okay, I mean, recently this person was like, oh, something, started with a D. What are some places that start with a D?
Delaware? Denmark? Detroit?
No, not states.
Oh.
It's like a country or something.
Wait, dude, I don't even know
like
countries.
Germany is like, has like... Fuck, I don't remember. But basically they said like, oh, something, this thing. Like that starts with a D. And I was like, isn't that like a state? And he was like,
Dude,
What?
I don't even know if I can name the 7 continents.
Oh no.
Okay. I wasn't the biggest geography person.
Oh yeah, neither was I. But it's crazy because I remember in elementary school I was
Like we
learning
had
the
to
states.
memorize it. Like I
only
had a
the
geography
states.
test. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like it's not like
Well, we learned
Fuck me
like
out of that.
countries and continents, but like
I don't remember that.
I'm pretty sure I never had to think about it until I thought about it just because I was thinking about it. Like I've never been like I never got asked about it, you know?
Uh-huh.
It's like people it's like learning like geometry. Like when are you gonna be like the cosine of the sine of the you know?
Right, yeah.
Like-
I think he said Denmark. Something about Denmark. Oh, we were talking about the Olympics and then it was like saying like this woman is from Denmark or something. And then I was like, isn't that a state? And then he was like,
okay.
what the fuck? And I was like, oh wait, I was thinking of like Delaware or some shit.
Yeah.
Or like, I don't even know another state that starts with a D. There's
Detroit.
Detroit, yeah.
Wait, is that a
That's
city?
a city.
Okay.
Honestly, I have no idea.
I don't want to sound
sound
even
so
more.
stupid.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. Whatever.
Anyways, so like other stuff, stupid stuff that we did. I mean, I feel like it's actually pretty common because I have heard a lot of people that do this on accident, but I accidentally put diesel in my car.
My boyfriend just texted me and said that his friend got a new car because his sister put diesel in his car. So it happens, but it's funny because it's like you put gas, like we put gas in our car so often. Like you would think that it's pretty easy to not do that, but then it happens.
Right, yeah. I don't even know what I was thinking. I think it's just because like it's like when you like have to clock in for work, but then it becomes so habitual that you like don't remember if you clocked literally lock your car. Like you don't know if you did it or not.
Yeah.
So when I put diesel in my car, I just like thought it was like a regular gas pump. I don't even know why. Honestly, I don't even know what I was thinking. This is a long time ago.
Well, thankfully her car's all Gucci now.
Yeah, it was an easy fix. But yeah. So, anyways, so I guess we'll talk about like pet peeves. I honestly can't really remember the pet. We should just like listen to our old podcast. But anyways, one of my biggest pet peeves is when someone like breathes in my mouth. Like
It's funny because when she told me this, I was like, how often does this happen?
it like never happens. But then there are some people that like will be in my like bubble. And the bubble's pretty small. Like to my face, it's like pretty small. Like you have to be pretty close to me to like for me to be like, whoa, back the fuck up. But there's some people who like sigh, like they'll be like in front of my face and they're like, ah, and I'm like, ugh. Like I'm like I just feel all
Yeah, the
their
hot
like
breath.
yeah, like disgusting. Like maybe they haven't eaten for a few hours, breath like in my face, and it's just gross.
Oh my god, that's like that reminds me of when I went to raves and like people will just touch you because like they'll be like, oh, do you want what is it called, the Vicks? They'll be like, do you want Vicks? Like I'll like blow your like they blew at my eyes or something.
Ew, I hate that so much.
What is it that they do? I don't
They
remember.
get the Vicks thing and they
Oh yeah. They'll like blow into your freaking face and like they'll just be like, oh, do you want to head like massage here? Like it feels so good. Like and they'll just touch you.
yeah, okay, this one time someone did that to my face and like, oh my god, their breath smelled so bad and I was like, why the fuck are they doing this? I didn't even say yes. Like they just started doing it and I was like, I don't even fucking know you. It was just some stranger. I hated that so much.
Yeah.
I also feel like their Vicks thing was like very out. Like there was no more in there. They just did it anyway. But
Yeah.
that was annoying. Yeah, I was just like, this is disgusting. So yeah, I hate it when people blow in my face. But what's one of your pet peeves?
Dude, I can't think of any right now. There is stuff that annoys me though.
I hate it when people shake their leg or like move around too often. Like I hate it when like I'll be talking to someone or we're like having a conversation or whatever, and then like they're just like constantly moving, like adjusting.
Wait,
like,
I feel like I'm like that.
you're not moving your shit ton right now.
Well, it's because I don't want to like make too much noise. I feel like my jacket's like noisy and like.
Oh, I don't think you do that. I would notice.
Also, I feel like it's a flattering angle, more flattering than if I just like sit like a bear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But speaking of moving around a lot, it's amazing. Sometimes I'll fall asleep with my laptop on my chest, and I'll wake up with the laptop still on my chest.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I don't know how.
That's crazy. I
just-
always have to move it. I have to move it aside.
Yeah.
Anyways, another one of my pet peeves. Dude, what the heck? We had so many that one day.
Well, I was right. Like I wrote stuff that wasn't involving people.
Like what?
I can't even remember right now.
I don't have pet peeves that don't involve people. People just annoy me.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
One of them was like when people put expensive bags on the floor.
Oh yeah,
Which is,
I've totally done that.
I guess that involves people.
I've totally done that.
But my friend does it too. Like, I think it's personal preference, but I think like I feel like my mom's made me such a like sort of germaphobe,
like
because
neat freak sort of ish. Mm-hmm.
no, I'm still a messy person. Cause she makes us change clothes every time we get home from like school or work or like outside, and she like cares about like my dog's hair on everything. Like, she's really like she's constantly wiping the chairs in our house because like we always sit in them with our dirty clothes. Like, she's like OCD.
Wow.
She's
okay.
like OCD, but like I remember I used to not care about washing hands, but then like one day I was just like, oh my god, and then I just wash my hands like constantly. Like, they're so freaking dry now. Like, I feel like I'll have an OCD in the future. But anyway, but like, okay, yeah. Well, I guess like for me, it's like, I don't want my like nice bag to touch the floor.
Right.
But like
how nice is your bag though? I mean, obviously that one is nice, but like
I mean, what someone put like an LV tote bag.
Yeah, I know. But like, what's like, what is okay? Like, what kind of bag is okay to put on the floor? You know what I mean?
Like,
is there a bag?
like
okay.
like a $20-$30 like bag
like
from
Forever 21?
or like maybe Zara if they even have cheap bags. But like my friend has a Kate Spade and she put it on the floor, and
And that bothered you?
a little bit.
I definitely put my Marc Jacobs bag on the floor.
I guess it's just like if you've been using the bag for a long time, then you feel like it's fine. But I think like I was just shocked because I don't do it.
Right. I only do it sometimes, like, especially because I think that time I wasn't sober. So that probably helped. But, ow!
Oh my god.
That hurt. Okay, but, anyways, another one of my pet peeves. I actually hate it when I'll be, like, texting somebody. I'm just thinking of stuff in my head.
Okay.
But,
well,
huh.
Also texting, like, I hate it when my boyfriend freaking, like, I'll ask him like 2 or 3 questions and he'll just answer one of them.
Oh yeah.
Like, he might even answer the first one I asked, which means he probably saw the last one that I asked, but he'll just answer one.
Like,
or
all the
he'll
time?
say it together. Like, today I asked him something, like 2 questions in a row, and then he was like, IDK, no. And those, like, they were questions to both of them, but it's like, it could sound like one answer.
Uh-huh.
Like, I feel like this is just me, like, picking at random stuff. Like, it doesn't actually bother me because I'll just ask him again. But it's just like, why can't you just answer all my questions?
It definitely bothers me. Like, I remember I was talking to Mel, and then I was like, oh, did you like fall asleep just now? And then like he didn't respond because we were like talking about something else, and I was like, are you just not reading what I'm saying right now? And he was like I'm kind of just ignoring your question. And I was like, fucking asshole.
Yeah, like, well, why? It's not like they're like obtrusive questions or whatever.
Yeah.
What does obtrusive even mean?
Like you're in like digging into their like personal space.
Yeah.
I could be making that up. I don't actually know.
Intrusive, isn't it? Intrusive?
What did you say?
Obtrusive. Is that even a word?
Is that even a word? I think you're thinking about intrusive.
Oh my god.
Obtrusive?
Yeah.
Obtrusive. Oh wait, no, I think it's a word. Noticeable or prominent in an unwelcome or intrusive way.
Isn't that like, it's using the word intrusive? Why do words exist, man?
I don't freaking know, man. I was actually talking about you know what's oh yeah. We like totally drifted from pet peeves, but I hate it when like I have like a thought in my head and I want to say it out loud, but then I always forget this happens to me all the time. But like I'll be like, oh my god, this is so like, wait, Christina, what's that word that I'm looking for? And then like it just ruins what I'm gonna say because it's just like,
yeah, and then we'll be like going back and
it.
Forth, like, wait, is it this?
Yeah, and we're like, no, it's not that. And it's not, because honestly, all the words that she says are what the meaning of the word that I'm looking for, but it's just like not the exact word that I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Or like when you're trying to tell. Not that I'm funny, but like I feel like when I'm trying to be funny, I'll like try to say something, but then like I need the specific word for it to sound funny, and I forget that word, so I'm like, okay, now the joke is just over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of weird words, you know what's a weird word?
What?
Extraordinary.
Why is that a weird word?
Because why is it extraordinary?
Interesting. I didn't think about that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like it's something that people always like wonder about. Like I've read stuff online. Oh, maybe because I googled it. So I feel like people talk about it because I googled it.
Extraordinary. Yeah, I don't know.
Like, why?
Baby, I mean, like,
maybe being extraordinary is special because everyone's just ordinary.
I mean, that's true. Everyone is like stupid. So I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. I mean, I hate it when people think that they're like awesome. You know what I mean?
Dude, you know a real stupid person when they think they know everything.
Oh
Like,
my god, I hate those people so much. Like, I hate it when someone says something and I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure it's this way. And they're like, no, it's not.
yeah.
And I'm like, bro, like, it's definitely the other way, but okay, whatever.
Exactly.
I hate it. Yeah, I hate when people think they're right about everything and then they like, just act like a know-it-all. And I'm just like, did I fucking ask you?
And it's like, you probably Googled that stuff. Like, it's not like you just know.
Oh, yeah, of course not. Nobody just knows stuff.
Yeah, but it's just like, oh, it's not like, oh my god, it was, okay. Well, like, someone told me that they were like, I know they were joking, but they were like, yeah, I listened to like 4 podcasts about Bitcoin and now I'm a genius about it. Well, I know they're kidding, but it's like, alrighty.
Right, it's like, what do you even...
Because I'm pretty sure that whole thing is so complicated that like actually a lot, so basically the Bitcoin market like tanked for a little bit, like it dropped like crazy because like China and Korea were like banning cryptocurrency because a lot of black market stuff happens, like people wash their like launder money through Bitcoin. But so the price of it was dropping, but then like oh my god, what was I gonna say?
Bitcoins? I don't know. Bitcoin's dropping. Bitcoin's Korea, Asia.
Oh fuck.
Honestly, I have no idea where you're trying to go with this.
Why am I like this? God, I was about to like be all smart and shit, but I forgot.
I don't remember. We weren't even talking about Bitcoins.
Yeah. Oh, why was I saying that? Oh my god, I'm so annoying.
What the fuck?
What was I gonna say?
I have no idea.
I swear to God, I'm gonna have Alzheimer's. Like,
So am I,
thoughts just
dude.
leave me.
That happens to me all the time. It happens to us all the time. I feel
Okay,
like.
thanks.
Whatever, it's fine. Damn it, I was gonna say them too, but I forgot because we were trying to talk about Bitcoin. Cryptocurrency laundering. Oh, laundering conspiracies. God, this podcast is everywhere. But
When is it not? Like,
you're right. God, we need to really like get some topic ideas because we're running out, obviously. But conspiracies. Oh yeah, okay. I told you about this. But the matches. Okay, I watched Shane Dawson. Okay, I'm just gonna like
shout
out to Shane Dawson every single podcast. But Shane Dawson was talking like in his recent conspiracy video, like about the mattress firm thing, and then because you were talking about money laundering, and I was like, oh, that reminds me of the mattress firm thing. So basically, it's like the mattress firm, how mattress firm like seems like a whole scheme of money laundering because there's so many mattress firms.
There's like no one ever in them,
and like no one ever in them. Yeah, and like you buy a new mattress every like 7 to 10 years, so there's not gonna be like a plethora of customers
Look at you.
of customers like coming in through the door and like. Yeah, so like there was like this whole thing about how they're like laundering money through mattress firm to make it seem like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, in Breaking Bad, it was a nail salon. So
right,
you never know.
nail salon.
Wasn't it a nail salon?
No, it was the car cleaning place.
Wait, oh yeah, that was the one after. But first, he had an office like in the back of a nail salon.
No, that was the lawyer's office. He was like so poor that he had an office in the back of a nail salon.
Oh, but didn't he end up investing in the nail salon and then he needed more? Like, he needed something else, and then he made the car wash? No?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
It's been so long since I watched it, but... no, I think the car wash was the first money laundering place.
Okay, I just remember a nail salon.
Yeah, it's because, like, Saul's office was in
Okay.
there, because he was, like,
Okay,
so
okay.
poor. Wait, but I don't even think that wasn't even in Breaking Bad. That was in, like, Better Call Saul.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm getting it so confused.
Yeah,
I did watch a little bit of...
Yeah, me
Better Call
too,
Saul.
yeah, but...
I didn't like it enough to keep watching it, though.
I think I would liked it enough, but, like, I just, like, can't get into TV shows very well. Like, I'm just very bad at that.
Right.
Like, keeping up, so... Yeah, but, I mean... Anyways... You know what's funny? I wouldn't have even known what money laundering was if I didn't watch Breaking Bad. Like...
I think Actually, I feel like I didn't really understand it until I watched Ozark.
What the heck is Ozark?
It's like a show on Netflix. It's pretty good.
Oh, okay.
I didn't finish it, but oh god, it's like similar to Breaking Bad, where like the main character he gets like effed over because like his partner was doing some like shady stuff, and then his partner died, and like he like business partner, and then like I think he was taking the fall for it, but pretty much his like they were threatening his family and stuff, so he had to do this. But then he like moved, and then he had like a large amount of money that he had to clean. So then he was like he was like an angel investor. Do you know what those are?
No.
They're like people who, which is kind of a sketchy thing, but they're like people who have money that they want to invest in your business. And so like if you have an idea or if you have like a rundown business, they'll like save you. So they're called angel investors.
Oh, okay.
So that was how he was cleaning his money. And I think that was a really good like explanation of money laundering, because I'm pretty sure I was stupid when I watched Breaking Bad.
Anyways, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, that wants me to get into like TV shows and stuff, because like I feel like even now, especially when I was young, TV shows would like TV shows and movies like affected me a lot. Like
Me too.
yeah, and like it was like to a level that was very unhealthy. Like for example, like Korean dramas, I think they definitely not for me, but like for other girls who watch Korean dramas, like get this like whole idea of like, oh, this is how my life is gonna like
so
has
true.
to be. Yeah, like this is how like the guy I'm gonna see has to be. Like he has to love me like this much. But like if you think about it in real life, it's never like that. You know
It's
what
really
I mean?
never
yeah,
like
it's like
that. That's so true.
And like people who like have like this fantasy in their head about like how their life is supposed to be, it just like it like kills them, you know, like it kills the relationship. And then I don't even know why I started talking about this, but yeah, I think that's like something that even to this day I think affects me in some way. Not that like it's like, oh, like I have to like find somebody who's perfect, but like
dude, I remember like when I was in like 7th grade, but one of my friends like broke up with his girlfriend, or I don't know if it was mutual, but they broke up, and then I was like talking to him about it, and he was like saying that she had this like she was trying to like live out her fairy tale, and then he was just saying that it's not practical, like it wasn't realistic,
right?
Kind of like she probably expected a lot out of him, sort of ordeal,
right?
Which I think is actually the problem a lot of the times.
Of course, yeah. Girls just expect too much, and then like
not saying that guys aren't at fault sometimes, because it's like
it's just like when it's obviously the girl's expecting like way too much, like time or like money or
and it's like a lot. I feel like a lot of times when we go like an extra, oh my god, this is like us trying not to talk about relationships, but we somehow end up talking about relationships. But like
we should just be Dr. Phil. Just kidding.
Like we're so smart about that stuff.
We are. Just kidding. No, we're not.
Oh god. Oh my god.
Movie fantasy, living out too much expectations.
Oh, like when you do a lot for your boyfriend, let's say, and like you're upset because he doesn't do the same for you, but it's like girls kind of, I don't know, I don't want to be like gender specific, but like some people tend to just think
like, oh, because I'm doing this for you.
Yeah, they
like,
kind of do. And it's like the expectations thing. Like you expect someone to do stuff, and that's like actually a lot. Like my best friend and I used to have a lot of problems because like I would always do stuff. Like I would invite him to like parties, or like I'll just always invite him. Like I always went an extra like step for him, but like he would never do that, and he was always saying like, "Oh, I'm not your boyfriend. Like you have all these expectations of me that I can't fulfill, so you're never gonna be happy," sort of thing. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's kind of like our own downfall.
Right. Yeah, like we kind of did it to ourselves. Yeah, like there's this quote.
Like TV relationships are too
fake, far-fetched.
Too fake.
Yeah. Oh god, the LaCroix is making me burp like crazy. But is it LaCroix?
I think it's LaCroix.
LaCroix?
Yeah. Because there's like a famous artist that's like Delacroix. Oh wait, maybe it's Croy. Wait, oh my god, I'm getting confused.
Honestly, I have no idea. I remember this one person told me the way to say it, and I was like, oh, okay, and I like don't remember how to say it.
I always say LaCroix.
That's like me asking if the button's mute or not.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways,
we should do an anyways counter.
We should, dude. You know what I've been wanting to do? I would want to see if I could do like a like counter or like it's just anything counter. But then I was like, that's so much editing. Like, I don't put that much editing into this video.
You're gonna have to pay attention to the entire duration of the video and be like writing it down.
Yeah, there's no way.
I'm pretty sure we say it a lot.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like when I just said it, but then when I listen to the thing again, like at home, I'm just like, wow. There's just so many likes. Yeah. It's hard not to say it. It's just such a natural thing to say.
It's too normalized in our everyday life. Like, oh my god. God, I'm so aware of it now. But, like, everyone in our life says like. So
right, unless you're
it's hard to
unless
avoid.
you're a TED Talk person or something.
Unless you're
I bet they
super
even
good
say
at
like.
speaking. But hopefully we'll get better at speaking with time. Like, oh god. Also, like is also a word for when you give an example. So you say
You can say
it's
for
like-
example.
Oh, you're right. But also, that's like 3 syllables. Example.
For example.
Dude,
For.
Jason thought that syllables was like he didn't know that, or I don't know, but I learned syllables by like the times that your chin goes down. So like Christina is 3 syllables.
Christina.
Christina.
Oh, I never learned it like that.
How do you know what syllables are?
Just whenever it sounds like a full thing. Actually, I don't even know.
Because Jason he thought Christina was like 2 because it's like Christina or something. Like
How do I know what a syllable is? I don't know,
Dude,
but
how
in
do we
school
know?
it was just like microphone. Like that's what
Oh,
it
yeah,
is, you know? Like
right.
it's just you just
Like
know.
every time you change sounds or
Banana.
something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just wow, you got me thinking, dude. Like how do I know? Footwear. Just kidding, that's really easy. What's a long word?
they must have taught supercalifragilistic.
Okay, other than that,
Excessive.
excessive. That's crazy. How do I know?
I'm sure they like taught you. Do you remember using those little learning how to type machines?
What's that?
It was like only one tiny screen, and then it was like a typewriter sort of thing, but not
Uh-huh.
really. But you just type like the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy log. Wait,
It's like
the
a
lazy
machine?
Fox. Yeah.
No, I've never used that.
Oh really?
Yeah, we
How
just
did
went
you learn how
straight to a
type?
computer.
Oh.
Just keyboard and like the computer shit. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't even know, but I think I was like, I think I played like Neopets so much or something that my oh no, it's because I think it's because I emailed a lot. You know when you like emailed your friends back then, like in
Kinda.
elementary school.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I used like MSN or AOL.
I mean, yeah, that
right
too.
off.
But then like I used online chatting like so often that my words per minute was so high. I mean, it's still pretty high.
Yeah, yeah.
But then like even at that age, it was like
It's pretty impressive,
like right now
yeah.
it's still like 99. Yeah, which I'm not saying like I'm not trying to brag about it, but it just like makes me feel like I'm so
computer oriented, like technology.
yeah, like I'm so sucked into that like
oh yeah.
thing.
It's the day and age for it. Like it makes sense.
But it was before
Like my
it was
dad
the day
types
and
with
age.
2 index fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, did you ever have to do like reading lists when you were?
Reading list? What-
Yeah,
what's that?
like you would have to read 30 minutes a day. Like that was homework for like elementary school. But pretty much we had that and we had to write it down and then your mom had to sign it. But it's like you can fake that stuff so easily. Like I'm pretty sure I did it all the time because like my mom doesn't care.
Mhm.
But it's like why would you have a parent sign off on something like? I don't know. Maybe children are more.
I don't remember
innocent.
doing a reading list, but I remember this one time we had to like draw or something. We had to do it was like a trail of Oregon or whatever. What do you
Oregon Trail?
Yeah, Oregon Trail, and so like close enough. But we had to do like some homework that I didn't do like all week, and so the day before it was due, like a packet of it, I just like busted all of it out, like drawing all this bullshit and like writing all this bullshit, and then I took it to school the next day, and then like my teacher saw it, and she was like, Esther, can we talk outside? And then we talked outside, and then she was like, look, I know that you just did this like the other day, and then I was like, ah, I was so shook. I was like, I started crying, dude. Actually, I had so many embarrassing
Me
moments at school.
too. I just remember them.
It's like sad. This one time I was in fucking high school. It was like my freshman year of high school, and then like somehow I think we were like someone was giving me my homework back, and this teacher was very strict about plagiarizing, which is like copying each other's homework,
Yeah.
which is not plagiarizing. It's just helping your friend out. But then I'm just kidding. But yeah. So he like saw that, and then he was like, "Oh, Esther, like come to the front right now and call your mom." This was in high school. Yeah, and so I went up to the front and like I called my mom and I was like, oh, like something, and my mom was so not cool. Like if she was a cool mom, she'd be like, oh, it's fine, like you know whatever.
Dude, that's so funny. But continue.
Yo, and then I was like, oh yeah, I'm in class right now, and then my teacher told me to call you because like I let my friend like use my homework, and then my mom started yelling at me over the phone, and then I was like, I just started crying, and I'm like, fuck, like I just went to this high school, and like everyone thinks I'm a loser now, and like
Yeah.
whatever, no one remembers that anyway except for me.
Like
I'm scarred.
speaking of cheating, I said that's so funny because like I cheated in my AP Chinese class. We were just taking this chapter test or whatever, and then I like had had a little sheet of paper that I put under my test that I like wrote some of like the vocab words, but my teacher caught me and like he made it like I just cried so hard, and we were in the fucking library. Like we were taking the test in the library.
In high school?
Yeah, it was in high school, but pretty much like I was so embarrassed, and like the funny thing is like when I went home, my mom was like, "Why'd you get caught?"
Your mom is so cool.
Yeah,
I feel like
dude.
a lot of situations.
But she used
like
to cheat all the time. She said she went to school and there was like multiple layers in the school. She went to school in Taiwan, but she would like ask to go to the bathroom during a test and then go meet her friend, and then they would like talk about the test, and then she would like go back. Like she was a hardcore cheater. Like
that is
my mom's
so funny.
Such a bad student, I swear.
I've definitely got caught so many times for cheating. Like
Yeah.
it was ridiculous. I got what are those things in high school? It's like a red card or something.
I think I know what you're saying. It's just like when you get in trouble. Right?
Yeah, and it's like the worst thing you can get in
yeah.
high school.
Yeah. Like I got dismissed because like you get 3 marks before it becomes like one thing on your record or whatever.
Oh yeah, it's something that goes on your record.
Yeah.
Fuck, what is it called though? It's like some slip, like red slip.
Something like that.
Okay, yeah, but I definitely got like 2 or 3 of those. And I was
really?
like, fuck, I'm not gonna graduate. I'm not gonna be able to go to college. Which, by the way, doesn't have anything to do with your fucking... I don't think college even looks at that shit. Like,
I think it'll show, but I don't know, like, because we went to art school, so it's a little bit different. But I just think that kids, like, up till high school, even in college, we're all stupid, and we do stupid shit all the time. Like, it's hard to, like... You
pink
can't
slip?
be held.
Sorry.
Okay, I know that responsibility. Okay, well, this gets into a weird space, but it's like accountability for stuff like that. It's like you're 15 and you just wanted to do well on a test. Like it's kind of hard to, because I don't want to justify like there was the shooting and this is in high school, so it's not like I don't think it's justified that a student does that kind of shit. But I'm saying like when it's like to the level of like cheating, like it's just not. Like, as long as you understand that you did something wrong, like, I don't think it's fair for, like, colleges to, like, not accept you because you did that. Like,
but I don't think they actually do. Like,
I don't know if it's real, that if they see it or not, but they make it sound so scary.
I really don't think... I think the only thing colleges see
But,
is
like,
your grades.
what's the record? Like, why is there a record? Is it just your record in high school? Like, within that stays in your high school? But I know that if you cheat on like a state test, it's pretty bad.
What's a state test?
Like SAT or like AP tests,
yeah,
I think.
yeah. Oh yeah, that reminds me of like what's that one TV show, Shameless? Have you seen it? Basically, like one of the kids in Shameless, he like is like a genius, so he helps people cheat on their SAT. So he goes in pretending that they're them, that he's them, and then he'll take the SAT for them and like ace it. You know, like
dude, if you get caught doing that, you're so fucked.
You're so fucked, yeah. But basically,
dude,
what?
My mom's friend's son like gets paid to do other people's homework.
Like for real?
Yeah, isn't that so, dude?
I would have totally paid someone to do my
Speaking of
homework.
stupid stuff, he also snorted Adderall, but he totally got like really like I don't know what happened, but pretty much he felt like sick after. But it's just like the things that kids do, man, to like succeed. I'm pretty sure he wasn't doing it for fun. Like he heard that Adderall like helps you on tests and stuff.
Why didn't he just take it like a regular person?
I don't know. He probably like the absorbs quickly and works more sooner thing. Like
That's
I
so
don't know.
interesting. It's like
But
how
it's
people
just,
smoke, like drink alcohol through their butt so they don't gain weight. I don't know if that's actually a thing. It might have been a joke.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure it's real.
it's crazy. I feel like it's real.
It might be real. Or like people, I'd be totally down to do this, but like people who smoke alcohol instead so that they don't get the calories.
Oh, like the thing that's trending right now. It's like
There's something that's trending?
yeah, like people it's like vapor alcohol. Is that what you're talking about?
Probably, yeah. I don't really know. Then again, I don't know anything. But
Same.
dude, you know what we should do? We should do an episode about how to make a podcast. Because we could totally do that one. But it'd be like
How to not make a podcast.
we could do that. So okay, I guess we'll talk about right now. God, I just wish we had more input from like people who like watched our shit, because it'd be so much easier for us.
Yeah.
But anyways, we were thinking about just making our podcast into just like a YouTube channel, because first of all, we're running out of stuff to say, and second of all,
Like if it's more video oriented, then we can do a lot more stuff that was visually like visually entertaining. Yeah, so it's not limited to just stuff that would be readable like through audio.
Right, but it's hard because I feel like a lot of my friends, who are the only people who listen to our podcast, by the way, but a lot of my friends who watch/listen to the podcast, most of the time they listen to it like while they're driving.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, okay,
How?
it's like one friend, but because they go on our site and like they play the audio.
That's like playing it off the internet on their data.
Dude,
Sorry,
unlimited data.
Oh, okay.
That's like a thing now.
Yeah, I have it now.
Yeah,
'cause
exactly.
I switched to Sprint.
Yeah, but like a lot of people do that, and like 2 out of my friends were like, dude, like, how do you play your stuff without having to leave your phone on? I'm like, oh, we have the audio track like right under the video, and it's like, so it's just like, oh, okay, you know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah,
should we just like drop the audio shit, but then like,
maybe we can just have it, but then just make YouTube videos. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah.
Because I feel like might be just a few times where like we'll do like a challenge or something where it'd be more interesting if they watched it, but it's like as long as we're still like
True.
narrating it, which I'm pretty
is a
sure
lot
we
of
will.
work.
I feel like we're gonna be like, oh shit, you look so ugly, right? Like, you know what I mean? Not that you look ugly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Speaking of YouTubers, I'm just gonna go into this. But like I feel like all the people that vlog have relatively interesting lives, like they're models or like they're like YouTube as a profession, so like they pretty much they're not tied down to a 9 to 5 job, and they constantly like are going shopping, eating brunch, hanging out with friends, going to awesome parties, and I feel like that's like influencing a lot of younger generations, because I was looking at this statistic thing about like the highest percentage of kids want to do X jobs, and the first one was like YouTuber and the second one was like vlogger or something. But it's just like I guess this is just media in general always portrays like the most ideal unrealistic lifestyle. Like I'm pretty sure at a certain point, like if technology doesn't like take over everyone's jobs, like specialized skills are gonna be like less and less relevant. Like less and less children will want to actually do like be a doctor, be a lawyer, like that kind of stuff will slowly be like irrelevant. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
there's no way it's gonna like disappear because the world needs that stuff, but like
I just feel like I know what you're saying. Like they because they're seeing people have such a luxurious life by doing all this random shit, they just want that too. Which I understand. Like I would mind.
Which like
you know?
if you were goal oriented and you were like, okay, how can I be this way? But I feel like a lot of kids may not think in that way. Like be driven to become that way.
But then if you think, I feel like a lot of people who are like that now, they were not driven to do it either.
Like they just did it for fun.
They just did it for fun, and they somehow got.
Yeah,
I guess
that's
that is a
true.
drive though, like doing
like
it for
to keep
fun.
doing it.
Yeah.
Anytime. Yeah, I don't know.
It's like people who are born celebrities. Like thanks. Like I wish I was born a celebrity.
Oh, I was gonna say, do you think the price of fame and like paparazzi in your life being invaded is worth being famous?
I don't know. I feel like I don't know because I'm not famous and I
Right.
don't know what it feels like. But then like a lot of times in my regular life, because I'm a middle class regular, like maybe lower middle class person, like it just makes you feel like, damn, like I'd rather be famous. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
like you'd rather just have money. Not that money solves problems, but like
Okay.
it definitely helps.
It definitely like in this
Day and
time.
age.
Yeah, I feel like I already used.
You did.
Yeah. In this like day and age, like money is so crucial to like quality of life. Like I know people always preach about how like I guess it's obvious that like money is gonna help you resolve problems, but the thing is, it's also like this quote that's like, would you teach a guy to fish, or would you teach a guy to fish or just give him a fish? Because if you teach him how to fish, then he's gonna know how to fish and be able to like take care of himself his whole life. But if you just give him a fish, he's never gonna know.
Right.
So that's kind of like if you just have money and you don't know how to earn it, then you're just gonna use up the money and not have anything saved or left for like your future children or whatever.
But I feel like that doesn't have really anything to do with like being a celebrity.
Right, but like I guess it's like having money. Like do celebrities that have money, like there's some people that are born rich, you know? So they're like okay, they probably have money for generations, so I don't know.
But I don't know. Like I feel like every celebrity that's born rich still have done something that pertains to their famous.
Like they'll probably like because they're famous, they will be hired to do commercials or like be in stuff like to show up and like they'll make money from that.
Well, yeah, but that's easy. All they need to do is show up. But like there are some people who like do stuff. Like Kylie Jenner has like her lip kit, and like Jaden Smith became a singer. And,
I actually think that like Kim Kardashian is very smart. Like she might not say the smartest things, but I think she's like a smart businesswoman.
Reminds me, yeah, that actually goes into like there's a lot of people who put on like a facade just to make money. You know, like
that's true. Like the freaking like there's this funny thing that like is around the internet about how like Kris Jenner takes every opportunity to make money, like to make something like to monetize like everything in her life and her kids.
Yeah.
But like that's smart. Like honestly, it's kind of annoying, but it's smart because people are gonna watch it and stuff, and they're gonna make money. So
or like the whole like Bad Babby girl, you know that girl, the Cash Me Outside girl.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Like is it fake? I feel like it's just all fake. You know what I mean?
heard an interview that like I think Vice did, but then pretty much her mom was like begging people to interview her because like she kind of was not well liked. But then
begging
her mom was trying
mom?
to
Or
like
begging?
the mom was begging like people to interview her so they can make money, you know? But but the girl's response was pretty much like, "Oh, my mom made me do it." Like everything.
Exactly.
Yeah, like I think it's all
like I think it's all fake. And like her
stuff.
her new song, which not her new song, but like her songs.
Oh my god.
Honestly, I kind of like one of them.
They're not bad, I have to say. Like they're pretty much
most of them are bad. I just like one of them.
They're kind of like cliche like trap music. Like
yeah, and like it just like makes you think like, wow, she's just putting up this whole character for her music. You know, she's not gonna just change who she is. Like obviously once you're on Dr. Phil, you have a very high chance of becoming like famous. You know what I mean?
Like at least for a short time.
Yeah, or just like anyone who's on America's Next Top Model. Like if you're just like on there for one show, you're gonna like become known by other people and you'll get hired. It's just like just being on TV just makes you this whole person. And like obviously if she goes onto TV being one way, she can't like act completely different.
Have you seen? I don't know. You might not know, but like there's a lot of YouTubers that have a character.
Oh yeah, you told me about this. We talked about this.
But it's like I don't know how they get people to watch them because they're like annoying characters. It's just crazy to me. I don't know. Maybe it's a guilty pleasure though. It's like that girl's really obnoxious, like the one you're talking about. I don't know.
Cash Me Outside?
Yeah, Cash Me Outside girl.
Her name's like Danielle something.
Yeah. Like she's all like fake ratchet and shit. I don't know.
It's fake.
If it's fake, I don't know. But like but like maybe it's just a guilty pleasure. Like we like to indulge ourselves in these things because it's entertaining.
Also, you're like shit. If I can make money being a fake ass bitch, I'll do it. I'm just kidding,
dude. I don't know, cause it's like I guess like if they don't care, then it's fine. But like
who's they?
Like celebrities.
Like about their like own self.
Yeah, because it's like, do you want to be someone that's kind of like hated but famous? I don't know. Does that even make sense?
But then I think if you're like really hated, then you wouldn't even be famous anymore.
That's
you know
true.
What I mean? Like the Danielle girl, like I don't think anyone actually hates her. They just think she's like stupid, you know, like but because they think it's stupid, like slash funny, they like spread it everywhere, and like that's how she becomes famous.
But it's like, do you want to be known to
as like someone that's stupid?
Yeah, right. I don't know. Maybe the money's worth it. I don't know.
Shit, I think it's worth it. I'm just kidding. Not that I'm famous. But
yeah, that's like a lot of. I think there's a lot of YouTubers get like attacked, I guess, by their viewers. Like, oh my god, you're like monetizing all your shit. Like you're not like you're a sellout. Like they like have like tons of sponsorship and like every like even vlog they're like sponsored by someone, so they have to like, hey, like this is the product. Thanks for sponsoring us today, kind of ordeal. But they're like, oh, you're such a sellout. Like,
what the fuck? Like, dude, that's your job. Like,
yeah, if that I would say like if that's something that has become your like professional job, like
fuck off.
Guys do what they gotta do.
Yeah, like yeah. In that case, like I feel like what were we talking about before that? Oh yeah, being known as someone like who's stupid, but then I feel like it's okay as long as you're not depressed about it.
That's oh yeah. But I think the thing nowadays is like accountability, like because like stuff you do will live forever. Like when oh my god, I read this article about this white woman who like kept telling people she was like part black.
Okay.
But like pretty much she got like blacklisted. Like she was someone who was like she like taught like African American studies or something like that, but then she was like she like did blackface kind of, like she would put like darker foundation and like try to pass as a black person, but like her family like came forward and was like she's not, and like she's totally kind of psychotic. But it's like this kind of stuff. Well, I guess she's actually that way, like crazy. But then like let's say you have a character, but you, like that, like if you do stupid stuff, it lives with you forever because like there's the internet now. Like
right, but I think it's different in that situation because like did she do it to get famous or is she actually like crazy? You know what I mean?
right.
So because there are some people who get famous who
It's
are
kind of
just
like
actually
JB,
crazy.
who was kind of weird for a year. It's like he's
Right.
always gonna be remembered for having done that weird shit because he did some weird shit.
Right.
But I mean, I guess like I'm saying, I guess like if you're really that way, like if you were doing it not because you wanted to get attention, then maybe you just need some help.
But like who knows? Like you
Yeah,
know,
who
like because
knows?
these are
Who
all
knows?
these other celebrities
That's
that we don't even know.
speculations.
And like, have you heard those like conspiracy theories that like there's famous people who are reptiles?
Yes. Wait.
So
like,
weird.
Well, I've watched those like True Life or whatever things where like people actually get like implants to like look like a reptile, and they like tattoo their entire body to have like scales.
Right.
Or, like,
yeah. I mean
like, kind of
that's
stuff.
like stuff they implanted. But like there's like this conspiracy theory that some famous people are reptiles, like
Wait,
actual
oh my God.
reptiles. Yeah, and I'm just like, how the fuck would okay, but you know.
That's like entertainment, like trying to be funny or something. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I mean like Illuminati, is that real? They text me right now.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, I guess that's it for today. Sorry, the thing was kind of everywhere. I don't even know what to title this anymore. Maybe it'll be like episode 11. We're back.
Yeah.
And as dysfunctional as ever.
Yeah.
Dysfunctional. Okay.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. Bye.